Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a tarot reading. Yes, we do. Another cool one. Hope you guys are well. And yeah, if you guys want to see the tarot reading on Wendy Williams, I'll be posting that as well. And this is Denise Fernandez, in case you are getting these and it doesn't say anything like Power and Light Tarot, right? Let's see what we have for you guys. For Sagittarius, hope you guys are all well, and tomorrow is the first day of spring in the northern hemisphere. Goodness gracious, I feel like that's beautiful. Let's see what we have here. A very hopeful time for sure. We have the root girl, the disowned self. Somebody did some suffering here, and like they didn't like themselves. That's usually what that's about. But it's about growing. It's about also possibly like carrying past life, just carrying around kind of family roots or things that are kind of holding us down. It can be about that, the root girl. Let's see what these cards have to say. Many masks, the authentic self, the unmarked trail, and all right, and the feast of plenty. So the authentic self, excuse me, you guys. Right here, here's the person. She's not wearing a mask here, but all these masks are like she pulled them off, right? So this is being authentic. Just wear your true mask, just your face, right? Basically, somebody here has learned to be authentic, and they were either lying to themselves or lying to other people in their life, for sure. And the unmarked trail talks about that is a revelation. It's like something's being revealed in this reading, and it marks it. It kind of highlights a trail for somebody to walk. Yeah, like exactly. And we have the feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. So somebody's making a choice here after they have pulled off their mask. Hold on one second, you guys. Okay, beg your pardon. After they pulled off their mask and this choice was made, there's some type of consequence to it. But what happens in this reading is that somebody grows, or they really look at themselves and say, I know what I want now. I know who I am, because, you know, that's why the masks are off, right? But with this, and with that growth and this kind of enlightenment or illumination, right, is like somebody really knows themselves, self-exploration here, self-discovery. You know, that like actually marks a trail. What it does is that it opens some type of, there's like an awakening here. There's some type of spiritual or insightful revelation here that opens up a new path. And so there, somebody makes a choice or a decision. We have that, choices and their consequences. And these choices have consequences, or this choice, right? You know, when the masks come off, life changes. When we really, you know, sit with ourselves and we really are authentic about what we want in this life, the work we want, the kind of partner, or, you know, or whoever, especially about our purpose and who we are as a person and what we want for ourselves. You know, when we learn that, or we really step into it and embrace it, when we embrace that, then things are going to change. Your whole life's going to change, right? Because you've changed big time. And we have the ear, good news. So there's good news coming for you, Sagittarius. Angel, this is spiritual guidance and protection from harm. Yeah, I said there's some type of like awakening here. We have the dog, and this is a distant friend is thinking about you. It says he's far away, so they're showing like the Siberian Husky, or, you know, this type of a dog. But I don't know if somebody's in Asia. I don't know. But there is good news coming for you, and someone's thinking about you here. This is the person who is coming with news. How cool is that, right? Yeah. So let's see what we have in this reading. The bottom of the deck, these have been shuffled very well. King of Wands. Let's take a peek here. Six of Swords. There's a change, and that's a transition, and that marks an ending of something and the beginning of something new. So that man here who is on this basically trail, he's in the water, right? He's who is, you know, Six of Swords, rowing his boat. He's made a sacrifice and he's going somewhere. He's going somewhere where life will be better. Yeah. Let's start with this reading now. We start with the 7 and the Three of Wands, respectively. And there's some type of action that's going to be taken here. Maybe it's to contact you, because we have these wands. We have the Nine of Cups reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed, Five of Cups, and Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Swords. I mean the king. He's the king. Yeah, he's not definitely the guy in the boat. All right, so here's the King of Swords. That is the choice or decision that has been made. And there is a new beginning for you, Sagittarius, with somebody who is thinking about you right now, somebody who may be far, and they're bringing you news. They are the Fool. This is the Fool, is the new endeavor or the new adventure or the new chapter this person wants for you. Now, this path was only opened up to this person, most likely, or you, because somebody knows themselves and they stopped kind of lying to themselves, or they took off their mask. And like, this is not the life I want. This is not who I am. Right? And so that's pretty common too. Yeah, it is. And a lot of people, they don't even know they're wearing a mask. They don't know that they don't understand, they don't know that they're really not being their true, authentic self. They just think maybe, well, I'm just kind of doing what I need to do. I need to stay at this job, or I need to take care of kids, or there could be obligations can be put over that, but at some point we have to really be the person that we really want to be, right? Kids they're not there forever. That's the good part, right? In case you have to take care of kids, right? In case that's kind of blocking your path or your dreams, right? Seven of Wands starts the reading. So there's overwhelm here. That makes sense. The Five of Cups is here. This is grieving or some sadness. It may be regret. It could be. But this is not about regret. This is about I've grown. I know what I want, and I know who I am now. And that's what this reading's about. So the Three of Wands is about the future here, because we have an unmarked trail, basically, right? That is their kind of way of, kind of explaining their insight here with this card. But this is also about manifesting something and collaborating with somebody, because it's a number 57, and that is a number 3. It's a 12, right, which is a 3. So that is the number for that. Let's get a card on this Three of Wands, and we have the Page of Swords with it. Yeah, so this is curious about the future. It's sitting in the challenge because it's conditional. It's conditional, whether or not you want it or whether or not they want it. It's just conditional. Like, this is not set in stone, right? The choice was made, but there's nothing set in stone here. No, it's that you're going to get news, and after you get the news, then you can lay things down, Sagittarius, or you can, respond to this person. You want this new beginning with them, or you don't, or right, like that. So that is what I mean by it's conditional. The Fool card showing up, that is the adventure that they want with you. Now, you might be feeling very overwhelmed here, but this may be them. I often find that whoever this reading is about, you or them, the whole reading is really about one person's feelings, one person's energy, right? Now, they may be thinking about you, of course, we already have that here, or you are the object of, their thoughts and things like that, and their actions. But the Wheel of Fortune is here, so we know they're thinking about you. We already see that card, but I'm only trying to explain here that this is usually about one person's actions, and how they feel about the other person and what they're going to do about it, often what they're willing to do about it, right? Seven of Wands is the overwhelm, and somebody's really overwhelmed here. Yeah, they are. And we see the Five of Cups down here, like there's sadness. So, yeah, and you guys want to get a psychic reading with me? You sure can. I'm always checking for accuracy every time I do with my clients. And also they're very interactive. We do them over a video call, so they're fun, they're cool. We do tarot reading in there. You're pulling the cards basically with your higher mind. You're only going to see the back of the cards, and you're telling me when to pull them. Yeah, it's very cool. You can get a past life reading. Those are super powerful, helping you to release things that you don't know that you're carrying from a past life. That's how that works. It definitely does. It really helps us in this life, and that is. Mm-hmm. And Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading. Everything's below in the description box. So let's get back here, though. The Four of Swords is external to you. This Sagittarius, this is probably this person, most likely this person here who is dreaming about you and reflecting on everything here. We already know there's a major reflection, like a major kind of reflection. I don't mean like one night somebody laid down and said, oh, I mean like major, like it changes, it's life changing. So the authentic self, there's always reflection with the authentic self. There has to be, otherwise how can you realize that the mask has to come off, right? And the unmarked trail, that is also about reflection, and so is choices. Yeah, especially choices and their consequences. Let's get a card on the Four of Swords with the star. All right, so there's a lot of hope here. This person has a lot of hope for this. They're inspired. That's what this is about. This is about this person super inspired about you, Sagittarius. The Knight of Pentacles is showing up here. We'll get a card, and this is how somebody sees themselves. This could be an earth sign. It could be somebody who's seeing themselves as very like reliable. The pentacles, they can be about stability, very reliable and earnest, like honest, right? Of course, forthcoming. Eight of Cups. So this person may be walking away from somebody else. I'm telling you, when the mask comes off here, anything can happen, right? Yeah, it's a life changer, game changer. Big time. So, maybe you have moved away from them because you didn't feel like it was, possibly, if this is about you here, you didn't feel like they were fulfilling you. That could definitely be the case, because that's what the Eight of Cups is about. The Nine of Cups reversed, and conversely, this person may be walking away from something that is unfulfilling, because when the mask comes off, we know exactly what we want and where we need to be. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Cups reversed. So, this sits in the past right here. And this is like something that did not work out. Whether or not that is with you or with somebody else. I feel like it's with somebody else when the mask comes off. But maybe it's with you. But it is about basically leaving something out that no longer you don't have any passion for. And maybe they left you out, and this could be also too that they left you out and they kind of realize here that you were really their wish. That could be the case. They might have learned that with this kind of Five of Pentacles energy where you just feel really cold, right? And you feel like everything is empty and dry and cold and things like that. Yeah. So the Page of Pentacles sits in the concern. Let's get a card on it. It's reversed. We have the Queen of Cups with it. Could be a water sign here. It could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Aries is here. We can't forget about you, Sagittarius, right? Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And, there could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in the reading as well. There could. I mean, we see these court cards. But this is in the concern. Page of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords. Yeah, something ends here. The Two of Swords is like I took off my mask in this reading. I took off my mask, and I can only do one thing. Like, I feel really stuck here. But because a choice was made, and there's a new path here, and you're getting good news, Sagittarius, from this friend. So the Page of Pentacles reversed. Something ends here. Because, maybe they feel like you don't want to hear from them either. But this, possibly, but this Page of Pentacles reversed, it's really about something that ends, that's no longer valued. It's not valued, like there's no inspiration or passion, especially next to this Five of Pentacles, right? So the concern here is that Two of Swords, it looks like it's about love, or, maybe somebody's left out in this reading, like I said. Could be any of the people, anybody really, but there's something ends here because the Five of Pentacles, fives are endings. They're kind of like short, the chapters that can end, right? This is a chapter of kind of lack and coldness, and it's uninspiring, completely uninspiring. And so here it is next to the Page of Pentacles, which can be an ending, and here's the Five of Cups, which can be an ending. Something ends right here, and somebody realizes that, look, I can only go one way. I'm taking the unmarked trail. And what they mean by that in this reading, the unmarked trail, which is a revelation, they didn't see it before. It wasn't marked. It wasn't on the map of their psyche, basically, right? And, oh, I didn't see that, and I really want that path. I want it with Sagittarius, but it is revealed. Right? Yeah, the revelation. And Five of Cups in the environment. This is some type of ending. I feel like this has to do with this person. It may have to do with you, Sagittarius, but I don't feel like it does. I feel like there's an external ending here, and this person this could be how they see themselves, walking away from something right here. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is the hope. That's you. Seven of Pentacles. This person is wondering here if they're going to have you. If they're going to be with you, pretty much. They could be wondering if this is indeed fate and destiny, right? Because of this revelation. Yeah, and the mask has come off, and the mask has everything to do with our psyche. Yeah, it does, of course, right? But they're wondering here. I feel like this person feels like this is fate and destiny, but I also feel like this is you, the Wheel of Fortune, and they're wondering what's going to happen. What's going to happen with you? Yeah. King of Swords sits in the potential outcome, Sagittarius, with the Four of Cups. So here we have, this is a decision to leave something that's disappointing behind. Yeah. You have a new beginning, Sagittarius. And whoever this person is, or you are moving out of something, you're moving out of something. You made a choice, and now you want a new beginning with somebody. Maybe you're going to be contacting them, right, with good news. And you're thinking about them. You may both be thinking about each other, right? We have the Star with the Four of Swords. This is very spiritual right here. This is super like dreaming about somebody. You might see them in your meditations, if you're doing those type of meditations, visualizations and things like that. But this is very spiritual right here. And so this person here, I believe, is like leaving something behind here. Because they took off their mask finally, which is right. And maybe they're going to actually tell you that too, because we have the good news card. Thank you so much for joining me here. If you guys want to get a reading with me, check out the description box. They're lots of fun. They are. Thanks so much.